What's up, you guys? It's Nightmare here. I didn't get to do this earlier because I had to go to work. My current opinion on all the stupid bullshit that's going on. I'm not bringing drama to nobody. I am not going to sit here and make video after video for people. It's not worth it. The things I want to say is every time Columbus gets brought up, all right, and his whole pedophilia bullshit, my daughter gets brought up. I am sick of that. That is one thing you don't do. Okay, I don't know how true it is that my daughter is being accused of a liar and that she's just looking for attention because that's not my daughter. All right. After I say this piece about it, I'm not going to say anything else about it. I know what I saw. There is no screenshots and there is no proof of their conversation for the simple fact of that account of hers got taken down a long time ago. What's up, Twisted Clown? Anyways, that is why I'm not showing proof. I can't. I know what I saw. Okay, my daughter is not the type of person that goes out looking for attention. That is not her. Okay, she's her own person. And when somebody messes with her, she comes to me and she comes to Nightmare. That's how she is. So stop bringing up the Columbus bullshit because I'm getting sick of it because every time it happens, like I said, my daughter is getting brought up in it. And I have always said to everybody, that is one thing that you do not do. You do not bring my kids up in your fucking bullshit. All right? Whether it's true, whether it's not true, I could give a fuck less right now for the simple fact of, welcome back, for the simple fact of, I don't need any proof other than what I saw with my own eyes. My daughter is not striving for attention. She has no reason to. She has no reason to lie. She has no reason to fabricate anything. Okay, leave my daughter out of your bullshit ass fucking beef. And that goes for everybody. I have already talked to Nightmare. I have already talked to Doc. Okay, enough is enough. All right, everybody has their own opinions on all of this shit. My honest opinion is it's fucking childish and it's getting fucking downright ridiculous. All right, I talked, this is what I don't understand. All right. I talked to both Billy and Scylla. All right. And I figured that everything was fine. And then the next thing I know, there's videos being made. There's people popping in fucking people's live streams, running their fucking mouths. And it's just the same old shit. Okay. I am always left in the dark. Always. Am I a part of Wicked Crew? Yes. All right. And that's not going to change. Nightmare is Milo. That is my man. Does he have a mouth? Yes, he does. And anybody who knows him knows he has a mouth. All right. And just as you, Scylla, just as you're going to stand by Billy, I'm standing by Nightmare. All right. Y'all can get pissed off at me for it. Y'all can hate me for it or whatever. All right. But don't start hating on me unless you have a legit reason. And that goes for everybody out there because I know I've been brought up multiple times by multiple people. All right. And here's one thing. Okay. My mods that are in here. All right. For those of you who are popping in the chat, you want to say something, say it. This is the one time that I'm going to tell my mods not to time people out and not to ban people.
I pulled somebody's wrench though.
That's fine. Now, I don't know what you and Billy got going on in your personal lives. All right. I don't claim to. But
I'm completely
you
done with
guys,
both of them.
of all people, should know how I am when it comes to my kids. All right, I am not saying what they did was right about going live or however the hell that started. And personally, I don't have an issue with you at all. Okay? But the problem that I'm having is that everybody is too grown for this shit. All right? It's always Wicked Crew did this or Wicked Crew did that or some fucking shit that, okay, Wicked Crew is getting thrown out there that all of us are bad. All right? I'm not. Okay, I am a part of it because it was supposed to be something that was supposed to be like a little group that could eventually grow and go somewhere. But here's the problem. All right, I don't make decisions on who gets put in there, who gets taken out, or anything along that line. Like I said, I'm usually left in the dark. Okay, but whether that's one thing I'm going to sum up to.
Quit being disrespectful in our chat, or I will fucking block you.
Okay. Now, like I said, this is the one time that I'm going to let people vent, and Nightmare is sitting on the bed. This is the one time that I'm going to let everybody vent and get out there what they need to get out there. Because after this, nothing should be said on neither side anymore. Okay?
Billy put his own personal information out there when he went on live streams and said that pedophiles deserve a second chance. That was him, not us.
And as long as Nightmare's name gets left out of shit, I'm fine. Okay? And that is one thing that everybody. Like I said, Billy, this is the one time I am not letting my mods block people. Okay? Not only is this me getting shit out there, but everybody has been blocking everybody. The only people that I will say will be getting blocked is if it's people who have nothing to do with me or Wicked Crew or the current things that are going on. Okay? Okay. That is up to you if you want to go. I made this stream so everybody could say what they wanted to say instead of popping into other random people's streams when most of us that are in here have known each other for a while, as opposed to going into other people's live streams and talking in the chat and then people not really knowing exactly what's going on. That is another reason that I did this. Okay? Scylla, you and Billy, all right, I'm not starting no drama with y'all. I'm not starting no beef with y'all. The only thing that I am asking is that everybody stops bringing up this fucking pedophile bullshit. Okay? Enough is enough with it. All right? Because my daughter is constantly getting brought into it when she herself has done nothing. Okay? Stop. All right? If you guys want to sit here and duke it out in my chat, go ahead. It's the one time that I'm allowing it because everybody has blocked everybody. And instead of just talking, like Billy, you want people to talk. Okay, then let them talk. And the same thing with you.
He's getting exposed and he don't like it.
The same thing with you. I am letting you and Stella both say what you guys want to say. Yes, Nightmare is saying stuff in the background. All right, he has
Columbus. It is on site. He's gonna get his fucking ass whooped.
I did not give people's numbers out there yet again. I am just putting it out there.
I don't
All right,
have
I
your fucking
have
house number. How did I give it out?
Yes, I have your house number, but I would have no reason to give it out because in my eyes, all right, this is shit that should be dealt with as full-grown adults. All right? This is what is agitating me. All right? The streams from everybody needs to stop. Okay? Stream after stream after stream, or you guys popping in other people's streams and talking about Doc or talking about Nightmare or talking about Wicked Crew, period. If that is what you are doing, okay, it needs to stop. All right? Everybody is 30 plus years old, or at least 20 some odd plus years old. We're not in high school anymore. All right? I said my piece on Columbus, as I did.
Columbus is
And there is
enough said.
no fixing that, because I don't like my daughter getting made out to be a liar and to be made out as though she's striving for attention.
Columbus knows she fucking did.
Okay, that's done and that's over with. Oh, shut up, custom. I don't want to hear it. You may be 40, but my ass feels like it's 50 sometimes, okay? And this shit don't help. All right. I told you guys earlier when I talked to y'all, I don't control what comes out of their mouth. Like I said, 90, and you guys know this firsthand, 95% of the time I am fucking working.
I don't control my woman like somebody else.
All right.
I don't force her to block people.
I am letting you vent and you rant. I'm letting Scylla vent and rant. I'm letting Nightmare vent and rant, so everybody can just fucking get it out there. Because after this, no more streams need to be made. No more videos need to be fucking made. There doesn't need to be no more fucking people popping into other people's live streams talking shit about other fucking people. Okay, especially when this whole situation only technically, if you want to get technical, involves 1, 2, 3 people.
Columbus going in his doorstep. That's the main reason why he got kicked out of Wicked Crew.
And like I said,
And Black got forced to leave.
You did. All right, the only thing I am going to say, you did read mine and Scylla's conversations. You know that I said some things. All right. I said things in response to what she was telling me. She was venting and she was ranting, which is why I responded. It's what I do. And whether y'all left, whether you were kicked, I don't know 3/4 of the damn time until it's already happened like 3 or 4 days later. All right. So I am not to blame when it comes to that one. Anyways. And I did tell you, he did read our conversation and how he interpreted it. I did not say how he interpreted it. I said you came to me and I asked him if you went to him. That is how that part started. Okay. He read it and took it as though you snapped at me. And when I talked to you on the phone and I talked to Scylla as well, okay, I told you, yeah, I did say some things. Yeah, I did let him read the conversation, but I did not say you snapped.
You don't control people. That's fucking funny.
Okay. Now, I told you
that tattoo on your arm.
He's still pissed off, which is why, yeah, it's late, and half the people that I wanted to pop in here aren't going to pop in here because most of them are sleeping, most of them are stressed, and there's just too much going on with people. All right. Like I said, y'all want to curse at each other in the chat. It's the only time that I'm allowing it. This is the only stream that I'm letting it happen on. But huh? What is he talking about?
He wants to run his mouth about that, huh? Who helped you get off probation, Billy? Do I need to mention that you sold me DVDs over the internet? That's illegal. Do I need to speak on that? You sold me DVDs that over the internet that are still in theaters? That's illegal. And where did that money go to? Go to when I paid you for those. It went towards your probation to get off probation, am I correct? But I get this in return, so fuck you.
And also bear in mind, okay, you're saying you have his info. Now, the one thing that I'm going to say about this, and I asked Scylla this earlier, I also asked you, his info also involves me, also involves my kids. Leave us out of it.
And let me put this too. Who helped you when you were fucking homeless? Wicked Crew did. We got you something to eat, did we? But no, Wicked Crew didn't do shit for you.
I didn't watch Blue Stream. Like I said, I was working. Nightmare was playing a little bit of it for me before I went live so I wouldn't get in trouble.
Threatening
So
to beat women's asses on a live stream. That's really mature.
So I would kind of somewhat know what's been going on, but I don't entirely. Like I said, again, I'm going to point out that that whatever, y'all know what I mean, has nothing to do with me. Yes, I am a part of Wicked Crew, but I'm not claiming to have done anything for anybody but be there for people to talk to and vent to. It's all I did.
You put my business out there, so might as well. Let's talk about all the shit that you do on the sideline, like your little favors that you do. You do little favor runs. Keep talking. I spread it all out. Selling illegal movies over the internet.
Okay. So
Just remember who helped you get off probation.
I'm not putting any of y'all shit out there online either, and I ask that you do the same in return. Yeah, y'all got issues with Nightmare. Yeah, y'all got issues with Doc. Okay, but again, not me and not my kids. And if you try and do something to Nightmare, it's gonna affect me and my kids. All right, think about that before you start doing things.
Don't come running back here when Columbus touches your child.
And as I told you, I told them to leave well enough alone. That everything needs to be left alone.
I see Columbus, it is on site. I don't give a fuck who's buying him or anything. It's on site. He flirted with my fucking 13-year-old daughter. There's no getting past that.
He is his own person, just like you guys are your own people. I do not control his actions. I do not control his mouth. I do not control what he does.
I don't control people like you do, Billy. I don't force people to block people.
All right. So Look,
Enjoy life with your pedophile on the couch.
like I was saying. All right. I honestly didn't get a chance to ask you why it was done. I just woke up and seen I was blocked. So,
Billy gets beef with people. He makes the other spouse block everybody. No communication at all. Billy, I'm not fucking scared of you. You're no better than anybody else. I'm not fucking scared of you. I'm not scared of Columbus either. You're too fucking broke to make a trip down to Michigan.
ouch.
That's why you brought Columbus in, because you want the extra money, because you can't afford shit.
Like I said, after this stream, nobody needs to say anything about anybody.
I don't have to watch a live stream. I got people sending me shit. I don't have to watch nothing.
Well, like I said, I didn't know anything. I just woke up to being blocked. Y'all can keep going. I'm told my mods no blocking anybody and no putting people in timeout. Because everything that needs to be said can be put out there now. No more after this.
Enjoy your life with the pillow on your couch. Don't come running back to us when he touches your child.
And I would appreciate that you respect my wishes, just like I would do for you guys. Just keep in mind your issue is with Nightmare, but if you try and do anything that involves his personal life, it's also going to affect me and my kids. I'm not bringing anybody's child in it as long as mine doesn't get brought in it.
She got brought in the minute Columbus walked in his house.
And I say again, everybody get out what they want to get out now, and I'm telling Nightmare 2 there will be no videos made after this, and I will be telling Doc the same damn thing. Because everybody needs to just stop. The only thing that you are responsible for is if you tried to pull some shit, like calling CPS on us or making some bullshit ass fucking reports.
I don't condone
Then
CPS.
that would be where it would be you in charge of the cause of action.
Calling CPS is a bitch move. I don't condone that. Never will, never have.
And like I said, what they say when I am not around or when I am around has nothing to do with me. I've told you that, all of y'all, that numerous times, and
I don't
anybody
give
else
out
that.
nobody's number. I don't have your house number, and that's the number they were
This is the
calling
same thing
you
with
on.
me. I don't got no reason to call CPS on anybody. And I wouldn't give people's numbers out either. If I was like that, y'all would have got your shit blown up a long fucking time ago. According to Nightmare, him and Doc don't have y'all's house number. That
I
it's
don't
only
have his house
me
number.
and one other person. The no more videos and telling them goes nowhere. You and Doc were the only ones with it.
I don't have your house number.
Okay, well, I was told that he didn't, so I don't know.
That's Doc. That's not me. I don't have your house number. Therefore, I don't give your number out.
I have no reason to give people's numbers out there because I went through similar to the same shit when me and Custom were beefing a while back when he had my number and I would get constant calls back to back to back to back to back to back to back, and 3/4 of them wasn't even people talking, it was music being played. So I changed my number a long time ago just to avoid all that mess, and I changed Nightmares too.
I ain't gotta watch live streams. I will be told if they talk about me.
And like I said, that's not for me. I've got no reason to do it. Again, not me.
After this, it's completely done. I don't want nothing to do with you. Period. Don't unblock me. Don't do nothing.
Yeah, sure was.
I don't want
You
nothing
didn't have to
do
call me back to back to back to back and leave
neither one of you.
fucking voicemails with songs. That drove me nuts. So, anyways, and after this, okay, Doc's sleeping, I think. But Doc is sleeping. I will tell him the same thing, or he can go back and he can watch the stream. That is up to him. The way I see it is you guys do you. All right. We'll do us. Me, I do the same damn thing every day I wake up. I get kids to school, I take a nap, I go to work. Sleep and repeat. Excuse me. What's up, Alan? That's what I do every single day. So I don't
Real
have time for this
mature.
shit.
Last time I checked, I have a dick between my legs. I don't have a vagina, so I'm not a bitch.
Jamie's video, what about it? Like I said again, I don't know what's going on. I just did this so everybody can get it out there because nobody is blocked right now. And this is the only way that everybody can get it out there. I don't want no more drama getting brought anybody else's way.
And that goes for people who live stream and bringing my name up as well. And if you're in the live stream, I will be talking about you. So you might want to tell your friends, don't be talking about me on the live stream either.
And that's another thing too, you know, he'll keep his mouth shut after this. He won't say anything else. Like I said, I didn't watch
I'm gonna
it,
use
so
his words on him. Guilt by association.
sorry, Alan.
Guilt by association.
All I am saying is I can try and get him to keep his mouth shut and to leave well enough alone. But at the same damn time, right now, this is what you can control. Granted, like I have said, I can't control their mouth. You can't control your friend's mouth. But what you can control is what you say to other people because they will use it. And then them as being your friends, you are going to want to pop in their live stream. And the thing is, whatever you had talked about with them and that's what I'm doing with Nightmare and what I'm doing with Doc. The only difference is, yet it's stupid thing. Stop. You can't control what other people say, but you can control what you tell other people because the more fuel you add to a fire, the bigger it's going to grow. And that's why this issue should have been discussed in a different way other than people making stream after stream. And I left it alone. Okay? I am leaving it alone. All right? I will always remember what happened, but I'm leaving it alone.
I hope
Because
he don't ever meet me in person.
Because what good is going to come from talking shit about it or constantly bringing it up over and over and over and over again? Absolutely fucking nothing.
We all know he's gonna deny it. He's never gonna admit it.
But I haven't gone to nobody else about the bullshit that's going on. Okay. Only thing that I said to one other person was it hurt because I feel like I'm slapped in the face and stabbed in the back.
That was
Only
a huge
because
slap to everybody that was in Wicked Crew when he came in the door.
And it hurts too because, I don't talk to many people and there's a reason for it. Thank you, Alan. And when I start talking to somebody and I get attached to that person, and shit like this just erupts. All right, what hurt is being asked to be somebody's godmother and then pretty much it felt like you ripped that child away from me. That hurts. Okay, that's what had me even more pissed off earlier. All right, 'cause that hurt.
I don't want nothing to do with him.
And I didn't get to express how I really felt because I had to worry about work.
I'll get word if they talk about me. I got people watching.
No,
I
that
don't need to
statement.
watch.
What statement? The one that I made? Or the one that Scylla made? I'm so confused right now. I mean, it's a big thing when you put kids into anything. It's a very big thing.
Hey,
Okay.
Billy, you forgot one thing to block me on. Good luck finding it. She didn't block me off everything. Have fun with that.
And I will gladly still accept it. Just don't rip a kid from me. That's like ripping my own. You don't do that. And first sign in.
I can care less. None of the shit that y'all are saying in here is not. I can care less.
Like I said, this is just everybody coming together and saying what they need to say. Because I feel that this is a stream that needs to happen.
Billy
Not
will
because
always get shit because what he said in Jamie Nichols has nothing to do with me, has nothing to do with crew, has nothing to do with Doc. He said what he said in the live stream. He's gonna get shit for it for the rest of his life. That's on him, not us.
and I have no part of that, okay? But like I was saying, I figured that this stream was a good idea because everybody can say what they need to say and just get it done and over with rather than making videos after videos or doing stream after stream or popping in stream after stream to bring it up more and put it more out there. I didn't kick nobody. For the record, I didn't kick no one.
I got unfriended and then blocked the next day. So how am I supposed to talk to him?
But I mean, I am not asking anybody to squash anything with anyone because I know damn well it's not going to happen. But at the same time, this just puts everything out there because I'm sick of the drama and I'm just sick of the bullshit. I am not one for drama. I fucking hate it.
Enjoy the rest of your life. No sweat off my back. Less drama in my life.
Nope, it won't what?
Columbus is always going to be a piece of shit in my book.
It's better to just get it all out now rather than going live about it later or talking to other people about it so they can go live.
Ain't nobody going to change my opinion on Columbus. I don't care what you say.
And I'm not. Oh, now I see what you meant by nope, it won't. But this is just easier. And like I said, I had voiced my opinion about it. That's why I'm not saying nothing else about that. I'm just letting everybody get it all out there now. Because I don't want no more being said about anything. I don't want. Okay, it gets said that Doc or Nightmare or whichever one it was is the one that's giving Wicked Crew a bad name. All right, but the thing too, but the thing about it too is if we just get talked about constantly too, like I said, even if I tell Doc and Nightmare to stop and leave it alone, the thing is if certain things get said to some individuals, they're going to throw it all out of proportion and I see what you're saying, but at the same time, all right, it shouldn't be talked about anymore. Okay, if y'all aren't part of Wicked Crew anymore, that's fine. It's whatever. But don't throw all of us under the bus because only I'm just saying, like, because people are going to want to know what's going on because one minute we're all fine and then the next minute there's beef amongst everybody and everybody's talking about each other. So everybody's going to want to know what happened. And my best response to something like that is just saying, you know what? It's something we'll deal with.
Have fun covering up that tag too.
And rather than the way that I see it is rather than anybody blocking anybody, the way I see
I
it
want to
is
stay
it
blocked.
should
Don't
it
ever unblock me.
and I understand what you're saying, Lit. I do. I'm just saying, like, I can't I can't and whatever you do is whatever you do. Okay, that's
I'm sure you will have a wonderful time.
but anyways, rather than blocking each other, I think everything should have been rather than me having to do this. I mean, I probably would have voiced my opinion eventually. But at the same time, instead of going on a blocking spree, I think everybody should have just talked first rather than it go from rather than it go from leaving or kicking or however exactly it happens to one live stream after another and popping into other people's live streams and talking about it. I don't think that it was necessary on anybody's behalf. That is my opinion on that.
Ooh, boo-hoo, you got kicked from a group. Who fucking who? It wasn't my
Even
decision
if
to
you,
kick you out of the group. Doc did that on his own. I didn't tell him to do it.
even if you tried coming to him, you guys could have came to me. You thought Nightmare was the level-headed one. Honestly, in that whole damn group, I'm the level-headed one. Not them. Because everything got taken out of context. Everything got blown out of proportion. And that's what started all of this shit over something that people's opinion on Columbus. Okay.
And that would never change.
Excuse me, sorry. And we appreciate you too, Custom. I mean, I've had beef with people in the past, but you know what? The way that I see it is it's just not fucking worth it. It's really not, because what is beef getting you? I mean, anybody. And Nightmare can hear me too. What is beef getting anyone? What is talking shit about anybody accomplishing at all?
The knife is going to my back even more. The betrayal and backstabbing is
I
always
admit,
gonna be there.
when you had came to me, until I talked to you and Billy both, okay, when I talked to you and Billy both yesterday, technically day before yesterday now, but when I talked to you both, okay, I did tell you some of the things that she told me. Yes, I did take that as controlling. Okay. And I admitted that. All right.
Billy, don't lie.
But, and yes, me and Let did have beef a couple times in the past, actually. All right. And the biggest thing that it was over was Nightmare. All right. And I went to Nightmare about that, and I still have the fucking screenshot to this damn day. All right. That is the one thing, the first thing that pissed me off. Okay. I still feel an obligation, like I have to. It's hard to explain. I just still feel like I have to, because shit's gonna get thrown all out of context. And even if I don't do anything, it's gonna be said as though I am doing something, just because I am a part of the Wicked Crew and I am with Nightmare. So yeah, I do feel in a sense that I have to keep explaining myself over and over. And the only other thing that I had an issue when it came to lead, I brought up before I went to work. And I had even told you when it happened. All right. That shit pissed me off. Okay. Especially knowing the history. I had left it alone because it's petty, but I know I don't have to, but I feel like I do. It's hard to explain. But some things are petty to sit here and have beef about. Like the biggest thing right now is, again, if people who do watch me, you may like this video, you may not. It's fine. I don't care. I did this so everybody could talk. That's why nobody's being blocked and nobody's being timed out. All right. First thing was the Columbus moving in factor. That's what set Nightmare and Doc off.
That's the main reason why he got booted. The second reason he threw a fit by getting kicked out of a fucking group chat.
Yes, the first time I did demote Billy in the group chat, that's because I was pissed off. Once I had heard, I was pissed off. And yet again,
And no, she did not get told to do that.
no, I didn't. Then again, okay, yet again, me being the person I am and how I was raised and the mindset that I have, I called you. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm getting at. I called you. I'm just going in order of what all of this is going on. All right, that's all I'm doing. Now, I called you, being a full grown adult. We discussed it.
You made it. Everybody just been this when you posted it on Facebook.
Um,
That's a
that
public
got dealt with.
platform.
And I said, and I quote, I support what you're trying to do. Okay, I'm all for it. If you can do it, great. All right, I hope for the best. And I left that. That's what I just said. Okay. The second thing. All right, technically I don't know the second thing. What was the second thing?
I'm throwing a fit because you got kicked out of a group chat.
Okay. And the whole
It's a fucking group chat. What the fucking do?
and the whole thing that happened with the group chat, that was done, dealt with. You got brought back. You got made adamant again. That was done and over with. The other thing, I think the most current thing is what was said in Jamie's stream. I don't watch
He's
Jamie.
always gonna get hate for that. We have nothing to do with it.
I don't watch Jamie. I don't watch her. Again, I'm just being told things. Okay, I'm just putting out there all of this, going from here to down here.
He's always gonna get hate for that. We have nothing to do with it.
I don't know exactly what was said. I just know bits and pieces of it. And I guess whatever it was that Billy had said, pissed Nightmare and Doc off even more, along with a few other people. Again, I don't know. I don't claim to. I'm just going by what I was told. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. From what I was told, I don't think they were the only ones that took it that way. I'm just guessing. I don't know. And in Blue Stream, I don't know what happened. Like I said, I'm only speaking on what I half-assed know about. And then it went from that, and then I was told he got kicked. I don't know exactly how that worked. All right, I was told he was kicked, and then I was told he was left. He left. I don't know. Um, and personally, I don't either. That's why I don't watch him. And then it went from that to this morning. We all got blocked and had left the chat. And we were all blocked.
You left, but I got a nice little screenshot as well saying that.
And like I said, I'm going with what I know and what I didn't know and trying to throw it out there. And like I said, if I'm wrong in something, somebody who knows more of what the hell is going on, please tell me, because I don't.
I'm sorry, guys, but I have to leave.
And
That's
then
not leaving by yourself.
The next thing I know, there is streams and videos being made. All right, and just to put this out there, there's that. And it's not me making fun of anybody, just putting it out there now. Again, I don't know exactly what happened after that. That's all I know what's going on. And then the next thing I know, the whole fucking pedophile shit got brought up, and then I was being told my daughter was being called a liar and that she was out for attention. And then again, I couldn't say anything on it earlier.
There's no proof of it.
And I explained.
I saw the fucking proof with my own two fucking eyes. That ain't good enough for you, then you ain't a real fucking homie.
And I told you all why there's no proof. That account that she had got taken down and deleted a long time ago.
Why do you even follow her on Instagram in the first place? She was underage.
Again, I'm just putting these up there. Hmm? I had to reread that. Now, mind you, guys, it's about 4 o'clock in the morning. So
Columbus is nobody's fucking homie. He's an associate.
what am I drinking? Oh, never mind. I found it. Yeah. I chopped my hair off. And okay. All right. It's fucked up how everybody goes from being cool 1 minute to all hell breaks loose the next. All right. Juggalos are all inlets are supposed to be a fucking worldwide family.
Since
all right.
this went down, did I ever tell you since this shit went down that you had to block anybody? Did I ever tell you
Okay, I
that
got
once
your
since this
message,
shit
Lynn.
went down? Did I tell you that you had to block everybody?
What?
Did I tell you since this went down to block anybody?
No.
Did I tell you that you couldn't talk to this person or talk to that person?
No.
Exactly.
You just said you weren't squashing the beef with him, and I told you I
It's
don't
not gonna
expect
get
you to.
squashed. He can enjoy his life.
And as you will do with yours, I'm going to do the same thing with mine. All right. It's just, I'm still me. I'm still who I am and who I always have been. But one thing that you guys got to understand is, yes, I am with Nightmare. Yes, that is my low. Yes, I am a part of Wicked Crew. But at the same time, in the same token, okay, we are two different people. All right. And everybody needs to understand that. Okay. The whole guilty by association that everybody's throwing at everybody. But how about one of your own said he was done with the shit that was going on, then turned tail quick? Huh? And I appreciate that.
No,
Like I said,
the person that you're talking about that saw people's true colors and made his own decision.
I'm confused. What? Somebody tell me what the fuck's going on?
That's up to that person to go in your chat and speak their mind. I'm not revealing this person's name.
Okay. I don't even know who y'all are talking about. I don't
Everybody
fucking
saw
know.
Billy's true colors today.
Like I said, nobody's getting banned. Nobody's getting timed out unless I go live another time and it has nothing. Oh. Oh.
Alan, did I tell you to not talk to them or block them?
All right. So, like I said, as it sits now, I'm not banning nobody and I'm not timing people out. The only way that that is going to happen from here on out is after this stream where everybody has an opportunity to say what they want to say freely, and I go stream live another time and more shit gets brought in, more drama, then there will be banning and there will be timing out. Not this one. Because it's better y'all get it out now during my stream. I have no reason to. Unless some fuck shit gets pulled and I get banned for no damn reason and shit starts getting said about me.
I'm gonna say this again. If I get word that you're in a live stream and the person that is live streaming brings my name up and you're in the panel, you're just as guilty as the people that's on the panel.
Now, my
In Billy's
mods,
word, guilty by association.
my mods, if they go to ban somebody and it's not somebody I said to ban, they will get de-wrenched. Simple. Oh, chair. No, I did not fart. You'd know if I did.
I don't control my mods. They can do whatever they want. Don't like my rules? Don't come in there and watch it. Simple.
His streams and my streams are totally different. All right, now if he feels as though drama's going to be getting brought in after this, and he times people out, and he feels as though it's necessary. Like I had said, okay.
You ain't gonna worry about me watching you. I don't need to.
I may still pop in periodically.
I don't need
All
to
right.
watch you.
Like I said, I may be with him, but we are two different people. That's why I said the whole guilty by association thing gets taken out of context in everybody.
That's his words. That's his saying.
I mean, and if you guys want to unsub to me after this, I mean, that's up to you guys. I'm not forcing you to stay sub to me. But since this had started, did I pop in your streams showing any disrespect in any way, shape, or form? I was not trying to bring drama when I popped in earlier. I was trying to figure out what the hell was going on. Because I didn't know. All this shit is happening when I'm at work. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can guess who your new mod is because I got demodded too. So, I mean, it's whatever.
I'm in the wrong. You're fucking hilarious. All the hate that you're going to be getting has nothing to do with Wicked Crew. It's because what you said on people's live stream. It's your own fault.
Yes, I am always stuck in the middle. I seem to be stuck in the middle of everything. I always have been all my life. I'm always in the middle. The only
Don't accuse me if you don't have any proof. That's all I'm gonna say.
I only have actual proof of two things. Okay, and I've already said it, so I'm not going to bring it up again.
What's up with the N word? You're white. Last time I checked, I'm white. I'm not black.
And that is y'all's issue. I stay out of that. There's only a few times that I feel I need to say something.
She don't want Columbus in the house. I got the screenshot to prove it. But she probably told you a different story.
And yeah, I've seen a lot of people told you it was a good thing that you left Wicked Crew. I seen that. But at the same time, I just feel this drama and bullshit just needs to stop.
I am ignorant. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I'm ignorant because I don't sugarcoat nothing, I guess. Thank you for the compliment. I'm not the one throwing a hissy fit. Tell your little buddy Evil too to block me because I don't want to be unblocked from his account. He's got no reason to talk to me, so I don't know why he unblocked me. There you go, bringing personal information. Personal life. No, he don't do that. Somebody's triggered. Gotta put people's personal lives out there, huh?
I did ask that my daughter doesn't get brought into anything.
Oh, I got a whole bunch of shit that can be brought to light. He wants to take it to that route, you can take it to it.
But
I can tell you this ain't even me talking about it. It gets
but
sent
here's the
out.
thing, in a way you still kind of brought my daughter up. I did ask that you don't. Because people can pretty much sum up my boyfriend's here. So who's going to go see whose boyfriend?
You know what he's talking about.
I know. Everybody is running their mouth around it right now. And as it sits right now, I'm just allowing it and on this stream only. But I
Julie,
will ask.
where's Let's name on your skin? I got shaved twice on my skin. What's your excuse?
The only thing I ask, stop bringing my daughter in it.
But apparently, she was all happy that he moved in.
Okay. And yes, what is done on y'all's stuff or in your house is none of our business. And you're right. And
Well, don't tell us that you're not happy about it then. Tell us it's none of our business instead of saying, oh, I'm not happy about it either.
and and yes, I read a screenshot. I did not say it. And I know you did because he told me the other day. Okay.
I'm not triggered. I'm not the one cussing this shit in the chat. I think this shit's funny. That a lot of people are so triggered over something stupid.
Everybody seems to be getting triggered over the stupidest shit. Okay, and it's really honestly it's dumb. Okay, it's really fucking dumb. Everybody is full grown.
Say whatever you want to say.
I'm just saying, I'm not stirring any pot. Like I said,
Just
this is
remember who
just.
helped you get off a lot of shit, but I'm an asshole, I guess.
Like I said, after this, nothing else needs to be said about anybody.
Wiki Crew helped you when you were homeless. Wiki Crew helped you to get off probation, but no, we're fucking nobodies.
Okay. So that message popped up after I said what I said, so. And like I said, I mean, I'm just letting him get out what he wants to get out because if he were trying to join the panel, it's going to be a shit ton of echoing. So he's just saying from the background. But like I said, after this, no one is going to be making anybody.
Let him join the panel. I can care fucking less.
Yeah, but
You gotta protect his ego.
If either of them join the panel, y'all are gonna be yelling back and forth.
I ain't got nothing to say to him.
All right, like I said, after this, no more.
It's like I said, if you're on somebody's panel and I get talked about, or any of my homies get talked about, you're just as guilty as the person on the live stream. Especially if you're on the panel with the person.
And I appreciate that. And like I said,
He can join all he wants.
he said he wouldn't join out of respect for me.
He can join if he wants. I'm not gonna say nothing to him.
Alright, this is the only thing I'm gonna do.
I'll put music in my ears. I ain't gotta listen. I got headphones for a reason.
Anybody wants to, there it is. But like I said, after this, just no more.
It's her channel. I ain't gonna tell her what to do.
I mean, I don't want to wake up to fucking more videos. I don't want to wake up to more people talking shit. I don't want to wake up to any more of this bullshit.
Oh, there's gonna be videos made, but then you get beaten on a Wiki Crew making. I'm 90% on that. And then you be Wiki Crew making them.
I'm just saying, if anybody wanted to, it's there. All right. I'm just.
Apparently, what he says in multiple live streams has already been clipped already, so it has nothing to do with us.
I mean, if y'all don't want to, that's fine. Like I said, I just threw it out there.
I'm not assuming there is going to be videos made, but
and that's fine, Max. I'm just letting everybody get out what they need to get out now because I'm sick of it. Everybody's too grown for this shit. I don't like seeing it either, Custom. I really don't. I mean, I'm sick of it. Life is too short for fucking beefing. It's just. I mean, what is everybody gathering out of it?
What up, Max?
Fudge. I mean, this beef shit is just. It's dumb. That's why I ended it with Custom and why I'm saying my piece now. No, I get it, but I mean, there's always going to be that wedge there with them, and yeah, they've known each other way too fucking long to be doing this shit.
That got thrown out the window.
I mean, if it's
back from it.
and I appreciate you trying to give him a break because he's the one that's pretty much eyeballing everything. And I tried talking to them too. Like I said, I can only do so much. All right, I'm one damn person. They're their own people. I don't think that any video should have been made. I really don't.
her channel, her rules. I was told to unmod people the day that it happened, but I didn't do it until today. But I was told to take somebody's wrench away, so.
Yeah, and in a way, everybody's kind of in the wrong right now. I
I'm not
mean,
in the
the way
wrong.
that I see it,
I spoke facts.
the way that I see it is that instead of it getting made public, it should have been talked about privately. Okay, rather than throwing it out there so everybody else can see everybody else's personal life and the issues that everybody's having amongst each other. It would have been better off just going to each other privately. That is how I feel. Like I said, I don't think any video should be made, have been made on anybody's behalf
I put
because
my video on private.
all that did was just cause more issues than there needed to be.
Billy's issue right now is because what he said on Jamie Nichols last year has nothing to do with us. It was his own words. He went on there with his own free will and said what he said. It has nothing to do with Wicked Crew.
Yeah, I'm aware, Max. But all of us, like I said earlier, are 20 plus years old. Okay. And to be putting everybody's business out there, period, whether it be publicly, live, or just a video with it not being live, but making a video and posting it, it shouldn't be done. Because it's like we're back in fucking high school with the he said, she said bullshit, and none of us are in high school anymore. That's how I'm feeling about it. And the only thing that I ask, is if y'all got issues with Nightmare and Doc after this, don't take it to other people. Don't take it to other people's streams. And I'll try and do the same thing with them. But I mean, I don't want no more after this. It's going to cause more physical or mental or emotional harm than anything else. And I know that that's kind of what does it. I am aware that people I hear you, Max. I'm just I mean, honestly, I'm just like I just think it's unnecessary with them, you know what I mean? And I know y'all do. I know. I try to play the peacekeeper, but sometimes it gets me nowhere. And I get where you're coming from. It's just it's unnecessary. I mean, and I mean, you're right. Nobody should speak about sorry, about what goes on in your house. All right. I get that. That's why I don't, you know, I don't speak on what goes in anybody's house. I voice my opinion at times, yes. But to each their own. Everybody makes their own decisions. Everybody runs their house completely different. Everybody allows certain things or doesn't allow certain things. Um, but that's their own choice. And I'm not gonna sit here and have beef with y'all because I don't. All right, I've got no reason for it. I've got no reason to have beef with anybody, in all honesty. I got my own shit going on outside of the internet. That's why I don't really pop on here and I don't really put my 2 cents in because it's just like, okay, well, I mean, I will if somebody comes to me and asks me for advice. I'll help best I can, but I'm not going to force them to say, hey, you need to take my advice or hey, you need to listen type of thing. I'll give you advice. I'll give you my words of wisdom. I am mentally different than a lot of people. Maybe it's the way I was raised. I don't know. But I am mentally different than a lot. That's why I'm more level headed. I'm more easier to talk to. And why I get a kick out of when people do talk about me because I'm not this person that they portray me to be just because of who I'm with and what I'm a part of. And yes, let you did. Okay. And that's what everybody needs to do more often instead of just, oh, well, we have an issue with this or we have an issue with that type of thing. So I'm just going to throw it all out there. And my head is level because I was raised a lot different. My dad raised me. So I do know the right way to do things. I also know the wrong way to do things. And what's going on right now is the wrong way to do things. In the kitchen, refrigerating up all the food. Mm, you use something else custom. Um, I see it as though the issues that are going on right now. Yeah, I completely believe that one.
Believe what?
No, Custom's trying to lighten up the mood. I'm just getting a kick out of it.
I barely spoke on that last stream yesterday. That was mostly Doc, but whatever.
You're not crazy? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Where's your straight jacket? Anyways, I think you guys, you're voicing and putting out there what you're putting out there now. All right, I kind of wish Doc was up so he could say his piece and I could throw out there that, all right, enough is enough already. Um, they may be mad at me for this video, which I don't see why. When you did, that's what you said. I don't know. He's on the phone with somebody. I don't know who. But anyways, the hell was I saying? See what y'all did to me? Custom, I blame you. Uh, dude. Um, Anyway, and the way, all right, this is what gets me, okay? Mm, and, and like I said, I don't like people's kids being talked about. I fucking hate it with a passion. All right, I really do. Because kids are innocent. You know, they don't know what's going on. They can't fend for themselves. Custom, I don't know what to do with you anymore. Um, I don't think anybody's kids should be brought up. All right. Um, I don't think anybody should speak facts on anybody's kids unless they know exactly. And that shouldn't be something that you have to prove. Okay. Custom seriously has issues. Anyways, so you, sir, keep throwing my train of thought off as if the fact that it's after 4 o'clock in the morning isn't bad enough. You're not helping. I appreciate it, Skits. Um, the way that I see it, again, as I was saying, is that all this should have been discussed amongst the people that it had to deal with. Okay. That's why this agitates me even more because you know you're going to do something again and it's going to throw my train of thought off. That's just how you are. Okay. I've learned to accept this. um, Full grown adults. Everybody needs to act like it. All right. The main people who are having issues right now are who it all started over: Nightmare and Doc and Billy. Okay. Those are the three who needed to talk rather than anybody going live about anything or popping in anybody's live stream and saying anything or eh, I do too. I gotta work again tomorrow. But I did say I was gonna do this. And I got involved not just because I'm with Nightmare, but also because the way that I see it is it's just enough is enough. I will be going to bed when I am done, woman. Don't you woman me. Anyways, I don't like when full grown adults don't y'all tell me night. I go night when I damn well please. I do need to soon. Anyways, full grown adults, everybody needs to start night. I don't control other people. Okay. I don't know what happens. All right. Sleep eventually. Bend over. Anyways, don't tell me to kiss your ass. Anyways, I'm having one more cigarette and letting people say the last bit of what they need to say. I do need to get to bed soon. No, can't make me. See, I'm trying to kind of lighten the mood too, but I'm also trying to be serious because I don't want I just don't want no more. Okay? I don't want no more of this shit. All right. I know what happened when we beefed with Custom. All right. It was giving Nightmare issues. It was giving me issues, and I know damn well it was giving Custom issues. All right. And life being too short, it's a true fact. Okay, it is. All of us are sleep deprived, to be honest. But this needed to be done and it needed to be said. Because if you didn't say what you needed to say now, no more saying something about it later. That's the point to the stream. Excuse me. It was, and honestly, I'm glad that it's done and over with.
Trust me.
No, Alan said that the beef between you and Custom was intense. I said it was, and I'm glad that it's over with.
I spoke my piece. I ain't got nothing more to say.
No, Custom, no. No. Crow says, if you can pee out your butt, there's a problem. You can go get that looked at. I thought they would be beefing till they were about 82, but again, I'm glad it's done and over with. Because, I mean, beef is dumb. Custom has problems, Alan, in case you haven't noticed yet. He's got issues. And hopefully, at some point, and I'm not going to force the issues, okay? Hopefully, at some point, y'all can sit down like full-grown civilized adults and talk. I know it's not going to happen now. It's not going to happen tomorrow. It's more than likely not going to happen a week from now. But if you feel as though you need to get something off your chest, get it off with that person or said persons. I learned it from Steve-O. Uh-huh. Instead of going about and saying it to others or anything along that line. And that's fine. You know, I'm not going to talk shit about anybody. I'm not going to sit here and say more along what goes on with this. I'm not going to say it later. Because the point to this was to get it out there and get it done and over with. And if you feel it's best, that's fine. Okay, I can respect that decision. I just hope that eventually, at some point in the future, people can talk. All right, if you feel as though you need to use me for a midway, fine. But that might be a good idea. Because you know damn well she's going to be up soon. Especially if it's 4:43 in the morning. I mean, if you want to talk, if all of you want to talk, that's fine. I'll set up a stream specifically for you guys just to talk. I'm pretty sure there's going to be yelling involved. I am pretty sure there's going to be cursing involved. But no. Anyways, I don't know what karma you're talking about. I ain't doing anything but trying to say what needs to be said and letting everybody say what they need to say. That's all I'm doing. And I don't feel as though I should get bashed on for trying to do what's right. Which I'm pretty sure people will, because that seems to be what the internet's about nowadays. But, and anybody else out there who doesn't know the whole story of what was going on, don't speak about it. because all you're going to do is just get people more riled up than they really need to be when they had their chance to say what they need to say now. Like I said, that's why I did this stream. No other reason. And what I'm doing does not entail bad karma, just for the record. Then what the hell is he talking about with fucking chasing that karma?
I'll talk about it offline, sure. Read his comment again. It's common sense. It's common sense. Max is speaking the real shit. That's common sense.
Alls I see is okay. Told you I'm tired.
He's not bashing on you.
No, I'm not saying
common
he
sense.
is. I'm saying anybody in the future. I didn't do nothing wrong but try and
It's
be the
common
mediator. I am tired, okay? My nose itches. Evelyn Custom. It's his fault. I probably will. Maybe tomorrow after I've actually gotten sleep. Maybe before I go to work. Maybe after. I don't know. Depends on how tomorrow pans out. But, I mean, I'm hoping I don't get bashed on, to be honest. But if I do, eh. But anybody else that's in here have anything else to say before I end this? Because I'm going on over an hour and a half. Good night. Alright, so I'm gonna end this because I am fucking tired and my head hurts. I'm out of aspirin. So everybody just stop bashing on one another. You need to talk and you need me, the level-headed one, to be the mediator. Fine. What? What? I'm going. What? Good night, Custom. Thanks for the laugh. Think we needed it. I'm going. Good night, y'all. Whoop, whoop. Just love. Keep the peace amongst everybody. Please.